Hi, y'all, it's Erin, and welcome to Erin Talks Travel. I'm Erin, a former study abroad advisor turned international risk professional, and this channel is designed to help new professionals to the field learn more about international risk and safety abroad. Standard disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only, and any views or opinions shared therein are personal and should not be construed as medical, legal, or financial advice. Today, we're going to be talking about managing food allergies while traveling abroad. If you or your travelers have food allergies, it is strongly encouraged to research your destination before you go to determine if and how exposure to the cuisine and culture may impact your health. Seriously, research is so important before going to any new destination, but this is especially true when it comes to managing any pre-existing condition, including allergies. This may be common sense to someone who has managed allergies all their life, but sometimes we forget that the culture and language barrier can make things trickier to navigate, even if we are pros at managing our conditions back home. And some countries are just going to be harder for people to work with depending on the nature of their allergy. But by careful planning, there are steps you can actively take to make the experience more enjoyable as well as safer. For instance, those with nut allergies, look to see what oils foods are commonly or traditionally prepared with. For instance, Chinese cuisine makes lots of use of peanut oil in the cooking preparation, even if peanuts are not listed explicitly as an ingredient. If you just wait to ask a server if the food contains nuts, even if there are no language barriers, that individual may not think to consider the food preparation method itself. If you are going someplace where it may be trickier to accommodate your specific dietary needs, pack accordingly. Have snacks, at least for the initial arrival period where you're still navigating, until you can figure out where the markets and restaurants are that cater to your specific needs or have options that you can work with. Travelers with any significant food allergies or restrictions that may be very difficult to work with in your intended destination, as well as those traveling with eating disorders or disordered eating, I strongly encourage you to speak with your healthcare provider before you go. This is a great opportunity for you to discuss your travel plans and itinerary, as well as research and review the role of food in the culture, along with any local diet and food preparations. Be realistic about setting expectations for yourself. Some accommodations and locations may simply not have the option for travelers to prepare their own meals. During transit itself, while travelers are encouraged to disclose any specific needs to the airlines, there are no standards which carriers must adhere to regarding allergens and exposure. Because of this, I'd recommend packing disinfectant wipes and any necessary medications in your carry-on luggage. If your allergies mean that you need to have ready access to an EpiPen or similar emergency epinephrine auto-injector, don't leave it behind. When packing, make sure it is accessible in your carry-on and not stored in an overhead bin. For all travelers impacted by severe allergies, it is highly recommended to travel with a medical ID or a translation card with information about your specific allergen written in the local language. Also, make sure you know how to communicate about your allergy in the local language if possible. If you will be traveling with others or part of a group, make sure that you communicate the specific signs and symptoms of your particular allergic reaction so that others may assist you. Don't hesitate to share how they can recognize and help you in a medical emergency. Especially if you are going someplace where the risk of accidental exposure is high, letting someone know where your EpiPen is and how to inject it can truly be life-saving. Thanks for listening. If you like this video and want more travel-related content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. To all my adventurers out there, don't forget to register for STEP, Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, and enroll in supplemental international insurance for any medical or non-medical emergencies abroad. Until next time, safe travels, y'all.